So here are three more verifiable biblical patterns involving the number 22. Now, what have I told you? They're buried inside Scripture, not in one place, but across completely different parts of the Bible. There are patterns that keep resolving at the same number again and again and again. Let me show you three completely independent examples. There's no overlap, no shared category, no forced connection, just text. First, in the Old Testament, you take all 39 books and ask a simple question. How many of those books are named after an actual identifiable man? Not themes, not events, not groups, individuals. When you apply a consistent criteria, the number remains as 22. The second pattern, we can move to the New Testament. Paul's final letter. He's in prison. He's writing to Timothy. Timothy 2. He lists all the Christians, and if we look carefully, you see presented in 2 Timothy is 22. It's based upon the scriptural text. Christians that are named by Paul in one epistle. The third pattern, go back to the Old Testament, is a genealogy that most people don't count. It's the priestly line from Aaron down to the Babylonian exile. Name by name, no additions, no omissions, the number is 22 descendants. From Aaron, the first high priest, down to the last. 3 different domains, canonical book titles, New Testament social network, Old Testament genealogy. Different authors, different time periods, different purposes, and all stabilizing at the same number. Now, individually, this could just be dismissed as a coincidence. Maybe it's interesting. But when these patterns begin to stack up across language, across structure, across history, you have to ask, at what point does coincidence stop being a sufficient explanation? That's why I've made the full report available. You can check it for yourself. Truly remarkable. And I'll keep making this research available online, and ultimately I hope to publish. And if you believe that this kind of work is worthy of further investigation, I'm building a small team of scholars that will rigorously test and then publish their findings. There's a link below if you support that financially. And honestly, I really appreciate if you can. But if that isn't an option, the reports are still free. The best thing you can do is share and distribute this talk and this information. I'm Joshua Norris, and this is the Midnight Cry.